Hello, you lovely people of the internet. Without further ado, let's get some stuff done. We are planning the first week of 2026. Let's get going. So, I usually start at the very beginning. With the inks of this month. I don't have my kit yet, so I just had to decide on what I could actually see on the website and go from there. I decided on Lady Grey, which is the new Reddit ink. Pineapple Spritz, which was in the Inkwent of 2025. Fur and Fog, also an Inkwent ink, I believe from 2025 as well. And the fourth ink is going to be but I haven't inked it up yet, so that will come at a later date. First page done. I don't need to do anything in here. That's my health tracker. Project planning. Let's go. Alright, so I'm not finished here, not at all. But what I basically did here is I set some milestones for my goals. For example, I think the best way to show you how I did this is to show you from my writing goals here. So I started at the end basically because I know where my deadline is. So my deadline is on the 28th of February. And I know that I need at least 2 days for formatting. So I set this 2 days ago, and usually 3 days for proofreading, occasionally 2, but I will give myself some grace and say we'll go with 3 days. So we will basically go back these days that I will need and just put a timestamp there. And the reason why I did this on these sticky notes is so, for example, I realized that on the 23rd I have to be somewhere, or I don't get to proofread, or whatever it is. So basically I can just go and take the sticky note and say, okay, if I can't do anything on the 23rd, then I have to do it like on the 22nd. for example. That's the only reason why I do this on sticker notes and don't do this like right in the planning itself. So I can like maneuver a bit about the dates that I do things. But this is the plan that I try to stick to usually. Then I usually need around 5 days for edits. So back to there. And a little bit longer for revision. For anyone wondering, revision and edits are two totally different things. Revision is more like um, content questions, like overdoing plot holes and rewriting characters. It's about all the things that don't make sense in the plot, while edits is more about the actual writing in itself. Maybe there are very long sentences that I don't like and I need to shorten, or there are some words that I would like to change. So revision is basically like plot related, and edits is purely lingual, like purely, um, yeah, the language. Exactly. So, anyways, the rest of the time I will use it to write. And on the 1st of January, I intend to reread because it's New Year's, you guys, and I don't intend to write. I give myself a little bit of grace. And I know that there probably will be alcohol involved. Anyways, a little bit of a nice rereading so that I know what I have to do on the 3rd. And this is what I basically do for every kind of project. I try to do it from the down to the top. And on the right hand side, I have like little tasks that are involved in the program. Like I break it down into even smaller things. For example, I give these one, two, three, four. I give myself around 4.5 weeks to write. And I set myself the goal to do double the words on the 3rd and on the 16th to 18th, just to get it all done. This is tight. This is a very tight schedule, but I think I'll manage. So, month. Basically, what I do here is I just write in what I haven't written in yet, things that I might have forgotten, just to get the big overview over the month for now. Let's go. that's all for now, I think. Um, Basically, I just filled in the stuff that still need to be on my radar. A few things are still in pencil. For one, my parents hadn't replied about which day we would prefer I would come to them and set up some hardware. So I'll still need to wait on their response to that. Then I have two other things in pencil here. One of them is a cabaret, and the other one is My Fair Lady, because I still have to look up if they still have cards available. I want to do one of those things because I want to get a little bit more involved with the cultural stuff that's going on in my city. So I will either go to the opera at the end of the month or on the 10th to the cabaret. We'll see. Okay, next one is this page right here. The thing I wanted to do is to do one side like a monthly review, and the other page is going to be tasks that I need to do, goal steps, anything like to-dos, really anything involving this month that I need to get done. So I just like have like a list of stuff that I need to remember. Let's go. Okay, guys, I think that's it for now. I can't think of anything more, at least, but there's still space, so we will see where this goes while the month is in full swing. So, last task for today. Let's set up the week, and then we are finally finished. All right, so the first thing I did was like prep time sensitive things here. In the first column, I have like appointments and stuff where I need to be somewhere. On the right hand side, I have tasks that are like appointed to a certain day. What we are going to do now, this list, is going to be a list of tasks and a list of to-dos that I can pretty much do any day. So let's write that down. Okay, so I can't think of anything else right now. Again, this is a work in progress. I write down stuff in here whenever I think of something. Now we will go on to the right hand side, which is the tip-in, and we will do a little weekly overview, meaning perfect week. What is that week supposed to look like? So, for anyone who got the tip-ins, I just noticed that the hours are less than before. Before, I always did like 7 to midnight or 6 to 11 p.m. Now I only have like 7 to 22. I believe there are 2 hours missing here, which sucks. I would prefer to remove this, just a thought, and go a full 24-hour up here. I have a boo-boo. It's okay. Okay, you guys. I think that's it for now. I usually do 4 things down here. A finance tracker, just to see where my money went that week. I usually fill it out with the weekly review at the end of the week on a Sunday. I planned in my planning here. Let me just put a little symbol in here so I know what I intended to do. Okay. So, on this one is things I am still waiting on. And I am waiting on, let me think about it. I'm still waiting on some stickers. From Dandelion Diaries. I'm still waiting on my January kit from Sterling Ink. And I'm still waiting on my mild liners, the new sets. I will show you when they are here. They are basically just like the same colors. However, they are not supposed to be like the big chisel tip, but much, much smaller. It's a very new design they have going on concerning mild liners, and I'm very excited to see how those will fit into my layout and into my style. We'll see. Oh, speaking about, if you're wondering, this is like a pencil lead holder, but for like 8 different colors. It's just it's just lead actually, like colored pencil, and I love using it. This is such a nice design. I believe this is from Pentel. Yeah, it is. Pentel Japan. Would recommend. Then I have my meal planning, which, oh boy, I still don't know what to do starting on Friday, Saturday. So I will leave that out for now. Um, Wednesday is out the window anyway because there will be a party. That isn't up to me for what I eat, and depending on when I will be at home, I hope I'll be at home at 11 a.m. Um, I have no idea. Probably. Hmm. What did I eat today? Today I ate like a Korean barbecue thing, I believe. And yesterday was Mexican. Huh. We'll see. I have to think about that for that. And this one is usually like my fitness tracker, but except for a walk in the morning, just a walk, not a run. Um, I have no idea what to do here, so I think I'll just skip that week, and we'll see. Maybe it will be like a writing tracker or something like that, like a word count tracking stuff. I don't know yet. This week is a little bit crazy due to it being the first week of the new year and having off days because due to my whole accident situation, I'm still off work. I won't be starting work till let me see. I'm still off work here, right? Yeah. So my first day at work will be the 12th. This week will be interesting too. We'll see where this goes. Let me write down my book. I'm currently reading. Wait, I yesterday I read. Let me pull my books out. I already forgot. So today I'm reading. Yesterday I was finishing G. Kingfisher, a sorceress comes to call. I think that was like a 3.5 for me. Had its length, but still a good Kingfisher book. And today I started um Murakami. Okay, so this will still fill out, but for doing it last minute, like today is already Tuesday, I think this is good. This is fine. New Year and all that. The last thing, um, I don't feel like it actually, but the last thing is supposed to be like a goal tracking thing and a weekend review. And sure, let's finish this in the good way. Let's do it all, you guys. Okay, you guys, so I'm finished. Let me explain to you what this all is. So basically, these are like action steps. Let me show you real quick. So these are my goal pages back here. First, I thought about what I want to change for myself. Um, if you're interested in that, I have like a goal setting series going on, not finished yet. I should probably finish that soon. I'm kind of behind in all of my plans due to unforeseeable things happening in life, but that's life for you. Anyways, so I did kind of a goal setting, and I came up with 4 goals. That's kind of the sweet spot for me. I don't do the 8 goals like in Makes Alive, or like 3 goals in where do they do 3 goals? HB90, for example, or like the 12-week year or stuff like that. My sweet spot, my personal sweet spot, is 4 goals. So I thought that to make this all a little prettier and a little bit more fun, I would incorporate the 4 elements into that. So we've got fire, which is like a discovery goal, like a goal that is like a fun little project that has absolutely nothing to do with getting a better self, being a better me, and stuff like that, but a fun goal. And this for me is currently YouTube. My second goal is involved with air, which is usually creativity and which is my writing goal. The third goal is earth, and due to like setting roots, and yeah, I'm I'm getting tired, you guys. This video has been going on for like two hours. I'll make it short for you, I promise. But anyways, Earth for me is like home and hearth, and kind of anything that involves my apartment, which involves like my family, my roots, so to speak. So for this year, I decided to find a new apartment, which is number one, and number two is like upkeep goals, like um, getting better in cleaning regularly and getting better with being a better plant mom and stuff like that. This is goal number three. And goal number four is water, which involves health. And yeah, that's the biggest goal for me because it involves losing weight, it involves a running plan, it involves tracking my calories, basically anything that is about me feeling more comfortable in my own skin. And yeah, number number four, I guess, which would also be health, is like a beauty maintenance stuff because I haven't been taking care of myself in recent months, recent years, really. And yeah, goal number four. So anyway, these four goals are the colors. Where is it now? Yeah, here it is. These four goals are like the colors you see everywhere. Like you see the blue here, which is health. You see the blue down here, which is like skincare and stuff like that. And as well as like planning and journaling time. The yellow ones are writing, red YouTube, as in creativity and discovery goal, and the green ones are my health and home goals, like upkeep and cleaning, laundry, stuff like that. What we see here are my action steps to get to that goal. For example, one of my goals is to reach 10K steps every day. So I kind of did a little tracker here. And a YouTube goal would be this video this week. I kind of just did it in smaller parts. Instead of just writing film it, I would write down edits and doing the thumbnail and doing the upload in itself, which are like smaller steps that I can actually manage to do. Yeah. At the end of this all of this, I kind of did a little number, so to speak. Um, that idea I took from the 12-week year. You basically just add up all the things you did, and at the end of it all, you get like a percentage of how many percent of the 100% you can actually do, you manage to do to reach your goals. And the idea behind this is that a brain usually likes numbers. It can interpret numbers better than just like seeing the tasks and seeing like, oh yeah, I did that and that and that. Saying that you did 100% is doing so much more to your brain than just like saying, I did all my tasks. So the idea behind this, 100% is nearly not doable, at least for me. I usually, I already know that I don't reach 100% this week because I didn't do any meal planning for Monday and Tuesday, and I did no meal tracking either. So 100% is already not reachable for me anymore. However, what I can do is that I can say next week I will be better. That's an easy task to set, right? An easy goal, like saying, okay, this week I reached like 56% or something like that. So next week, I want to do at least 1% better. 1%. That's all I want to improve from week to week. And this sounds like a really small, a really small thing to reach, like 1%. What is that? One more task. But overall, you do more. You manage more. Just an increase of 1% every week, that would be an increase in 50% over the year. And that's a lot. Anyways, you guys, I think that's all there is. We did a lot today. We actually did like a monthly and a project planning and a weekly planning. And I'm very proud of myself. I think we will see each other again with the January setup as soon. So my deco with me, so to speak, with the long form video, as soon as the Selling Ink kit arrives. I hope that's maybe on Friday. Well, we'll see. January is starting in 2 days and my kid still isn't here. That's just annoying, but it is what it is. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.